15th of April, and let's start the day before 5 p.m. So we will start from the daily once again as usual. And let's find my bias, and it is clearly bullish because price haven't disrespected any area yet. We do have a fair value gap, so if price want to retrace, then I do believe it will come toward this level. And let's mark this one as a rectangle instead of having the trend line. So this is the, oh sorry, not this one. Oh, okay, so this is the fair value gap I do have around daily. So yeah, it might reach this level or not, I don't know. Now let's take a look at the 4 hour. Obviously for today bias is bullish. We do have a order block, and if I skip the order block part, we are currently sitting at this 4 hour fair value gap from which price has taken liquidity, as you can see. So yeah, target is going to be logically this one, after that above those. So let's just close this one. Okay, so that's the target for today. Let's take a look at the H1, which is also bullish. We do have a fair value gap from yesterday's Asia, sorry, not a fair value gap but a zone from yesterday's Asia range, and I believe this one is also the H4 order block. So there we go, everything is clear, and yeah, that's it. That is how price is looking right now. So let's do this one. Okay, so currently we are at the high time frame area. We have taken this liquidity around here and around here as well. So the only thing that is holding the price from, it's not the only thing. So if I get a market structure shift of this order block like this, then we can go bullish, or talk about the session liquidity. If price respect this one, then sweep above, then we can go like this. So that's the plan for today on gold, is to go bullish. Asia has been bearish, London has been bearish. I think of the reversal in the session. So yeah, that's the overall plan for today, clean and simple. That's it. That is next day morning, and you can see the chart. Price just did as I have planned, but I didn't execute as I have planned, and the reason being is pretty simple. That is, I do had the volume profile on there, and volume profile were showing that this area has a lot of active transaction. You can say this area has a lot of traders, and what that happened in the being is that price did take this liquidity, and this one was also 4 hour candle open after that. So when price did take the liquidity and shift the structure toward bearish, as you may have seen around this area, I was like, okay, my plan was wrong on this one. And so I start watching like H1 chart and H4 chart went against the daily bias, and yeah, then execute on this one. I was like, okay, it's just going to hold and we might move toward this liquidity on this one. But as you know, as you can see here, price didn't did what I wanted to see. Price did what I wanted to see at the beginning, but it was my mistake, I would say, that happened. Even RSI was showing this trend that it is going to be bullish. If you take a look around this one, price had this trend toward bullishness. From here we do have this RSI divergent, and yeah, it is pretty much it. Yesterday, if you look at the chain reaction of my mistakes I have been making lately, It is fucking hilarious what I'm doing. So yesterday my entry would have been here while putting my SL below 3 PD array or below the low, whatever I may wish. So this was the first PD array, second one, third one. So this would be the 3 PD rule, and my TP would have been around this area, and that is how I would have closed yesterday, or aiming for 3 hour, I don't know. But what can I say, it was a, I mean, it's very hilarious to see, I would say, when I look back and see what I just did, man. Fuck, it was really bad, and everything was great. But one thing is for sure, that I've been calling the direction pretty well lately, as opposed what I used to do before. 4 hour bullish, H1 is also bullish. Daily, I think daily has closed. Okay, so daily has closed like that. We will do the analysis at later. But so this week, so far, by far, this week has been a good one, I would say. One, it was a mistake. I know what I did wrong. That day was also fucking mistake. And this one was session liquidity, and this one was the funny thing is that after, let me show you something. So these are my daily report card as how the day went. So this was at 14th of April, where I didn't take any trade, and that day ended up being an A grade, which is a good one, I would say, the perfect day. My sleep was 7 hours out of 8, no PNL because I didn't take anything on that day. And yesterday it was a freaking day that turned out to be an E, which is, I think, the lowest low of the day. Even though the sleep wasn't great, been watching series whole day, and then above all turned out to be a loss. I mean, I would agree that it was a manageable loss and less than 1%, which is a good thing for me, but still it's not a very good thing. And by the way, I would give credit to myself for the way I'm managing this challenge, even though I'm fucking up with my setups. So it was 14th of April. Fill it in pre-session review, fill it in during session review. I did not experience FOMO, I did not experience greed, I did not overtrade, I did not trade against the trend, I did not get in too early, I did not miss a trade due not to paying attention. I followed my rules perfectly, I journaled my trade, I reviewed my trade, I recorded my trading session, filled in post session review. I slept minimum of 7 hours. I showed up on time. So 14th of April was I would say, a great one. Sum was 37, 2 points away from being an A plus day. But I would say this one is the funniest one. You can see the 6 hours of sleep, watching series whole day, and then here it come. I mean, the watching series is yesterday was Wednesday, and in Wednesday we do had Daredevil, Born Again, The Boys, and Invincible. 3 of them was great episode yesterday, even though my piano wasn't great. So here are the 3 things. Filled in pre-session review, session review, filled in during session review. I did not experience FOMO, but I did experience FOMO yesterday. I also did experience greed. If I didn't had experienced the greed, then I wouldn't be executing on the other side. I did not overtrade. Yeah, that was against the thing. I did trade against the trend. Trend was bullish. I went bearish. And I did miss a trade due to not paying attention, which is also my actual trade. I held my dress to take profit. Price just went down deeply. I followed my rules. I broken my rules yesterday. I journaled my trade. I reviewed my trade. It was a shit trade. I recorded my trading session. I journaled my mistrade. Um, no, I didn't journal my mistrade because yesterday was a mistrade. Post session review. Okay, oh, I did that one. How much point would it? 18th. Oh, by the way, it was 5, so I would give it 5, and there come 23. Oh, okay, so that day turned out to be an D setup. Slept minimum of 7 hours. I slept less than that. Showed up on time. Okay, so it was a D. Alright, so that's how it went yesterday. It was a great one. So yeah, that's pretty much it.